Hello, how's it going? Once again, I have another video for you. And this video is going to be a toy haul, and it's kind of from a mixture of yesterday and today. I got some good stuff. Um, all I'm going to say is Thundercats, Thundercats, Thundercats. Ah! That's right. So let's start out with the 3 3/4 figures that I picked up. What do we got here? All right, we got Chitara. That's right. Look at that. Hot little minx there, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that's number one. We got a lot to go through, so I'm gonna do this kind of quick. We got Lionel. I really like the version of him in the 3 3/4. The larger version of him, for whatever reason, looks kind of weird. It looks smaller, so I was gonna get the larger version of him, but instead I got the regular Lionel, which I'll get to here in a minute. Comes with his 2 swords, and over here you can see the little glove or whatever that he has, or shield or cover or whatever that is. So, and the artwork on these boxes and everything are pretty awesome. Now this Tigra, this version of him is way better than the classic version that they have. This uniform is so much better, like way better. On the back, you know, it shows the other figures that you can get that are on there, so not too bad. Oh, Mamra. Oh, Lionel. There he is with his sword. So the larger version of Mumra, not that little skinny version. This is the best one to have if you can get one. So this one is pretty sweet. It's hard to find. I'm glad I found him. And he was one of 2 that they had actually there, so I couldn't pass him up. Next one we got is Panthro, the regular version, not the cyborg. The one with the cyborg, he's got an angry face instead of this face, just calm. And his arms are metal. And this piece here is bent instead of straight like that, I believe. Or maybe I'm wrong. But either way, I like this one better. So I went ahead and got this one. And it's harder to get than it is for the cyborg arms, as far as I can tell. So, and, you know, I just don't want the cyborg arms. So the next one that I got here is Claudius. I don't know how you say it, but here you go. And there was 2 of him there at the store, so I'd been looking for him for a long time, and this is what made me decide that I wanted to get him, or get all of them, because they actually had this guy, because I was looking for this guy and I couldn't find him. I was like, well, if I can't get this guy, I'm not going to get Thundercats. You can't have Thundercats and not have this figure. So here he is. And the artwork on this guy, with this guy or whatever on the card is pretty nice. So I probably won't take these ones out, but there are some other ones that I just might. So moving on, let's see. Which, by the way, on the 3 3/4 figures, I did have Wily Cat and Wily Kit, but I took those back and I took the Lizard back because I wanted to get some other guys instead. And there wasn't any point for me to get those because I can get those really easy at any time. So I was kind of like, I'll take it back and get some other stuff. So, and I did. So what did I get? I got the Thundercats Classic. I got the Mumra, which is pretty nice. I don't know if you guys can see that, but pretty wicked. So it says 18 points of articulation. It says it in different languages. On the back here, it shows Chitara, Tigra, Lionel, and the other classic Lionel. And they're all 6-inch figures, but for whatever reason on the box or something at some point in time it said at 8-inch, or on mine that's what it said. I'm not really sure, but this guy includes another set of hands. I don't know if you can see those in there. And what these kind of are starting to remind me of is the way that Soda Street Fighters are making their figures. So it's got some nice artwork there on the box. So got him. Got Lionel. He's got the 2 swords. And this is going to be the classic version of him. At first, I wasn't too pumped up about getting this guy, but looking at him compared to the other version, which is here on the back, compared to, where is he at? Compared to that version of him, like the face on the larger figure looks kind of weird. And I thought that I wanted this other figure, but instead I ended up getting the regular Lionel, as you can see. So, pretty happy about that. Glad I picked him up. He's a nice one. Another one that I picked up was none other than Panthro. So, of course, the regular version of him, pretty nice. I don't know if you can see that artwork there on the box. And kind of a side view. I don't know if you can really see in there very well or not. So went ahead and picked him up. Once again, it shows more of the classic versions that you can get. Really, man, tell you what. So got him. I'm about to show you my wife. She wants to say hello. She seems to want to make noise to be in the video, so I think that I'll just show her in the video. And last but not least is Chitara. And I've got to say, like, out of all of the Thundercats, I like this one the best. And she's what made me decide that I needed to get the other 6-inch figures for this. So that's where I'm at with these guys. And she seems like pretty articulated. Again, says 18 points of articulation there at the top. I don't know if you can see that or not. But the face sculpt that they've got for her is nice. The body mold and everything else is nice. She doesn't have like an ab crunch, but she does have like that upper torso little rocker. I don't know if you can tell or not. So on the knees, it looks like it's just single jointed knees, but that's fine. I mean, single jointed elbows. She's got, looks like it rotates at the wrist. It looks like her head's on a ball joint. So not too bad. Looks like a Y joint for the thighs. And let's see. Out of the Thundercats, last but definitely not least, it's as I've gotten it and I've had it, which thanks to Toy Base 10, is starting to be one of my favorite figures that I have. Even though the classic version of this guy isn't my favorite, just the details makes him like, I don't know, it's just awesome. So now I'm going to have to get the other figures, and this guy is massive. But it is Lion-O. So ages 14 and up. The box work on this thing is nice. Shows on the back, you know, he's got the sword and he's got the glove. So, and this is from mezcottoys.com. I got it at Steve's store though. And apparently they've got some other figures that are going to be coming out. But look, I mean, he's got a lot of detail there in like the muscles. I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. So, and he's got a lot of detail on the hair and on the face. So instead of it being just like a flat basic color and everything, I mean, everything on this guy stands out. It doesn't look like he has much articulation, just mainly, you know, in his arms, maybe his head. It doesn't look like his legs are articulated whatsoever, but if I could just show you the hands on him, I might have to take him out just to show you guys. But the hands on this guy, even like, I don't know if it shows up on the screen or not, but he's got a lot of details even in his hands. So his fingers, you know, don't really move, but I mean, you can see like the little veins, and it's kind of got this fur looking feel to it, I guess, or whatnot. But all I gotta say is this guy is sweet. So thanks, Steve, I appreciate it. There'll probably be a little bit more to come, but that takes care of that for those figures. Something else that I got that is loose is some Marvel Legends. So, got Wolverine here. Got Mr. Fantastic. I don't know if you can see that or not. Got X-23. Got Captain Marvel. Daredevil. Quicksilver. Iron Fist. And I can't remember this guy's name, but I picked him up. I might have to look him up. I'm trying to remember what his name is. If any of you guys remember what his name is, help me out. But I know he's one of the Marvel Legends, and I can't remember what his name is. But he seemed like he was pretty cool, so Steve gave me a good deal on these guys. Pretty happy with that. So he looks pretty angry. So that concludes my toy haul for today. So if you guys see something that you need, that you want to trade for, I'd be willing to trade maybe. It just depends on what it is, but definitely not for some of the Thundercat stuff. There's some of that I won't. Like the 6-inch figures, I'm probably not going to trade those out for anything, and I probably won't trade out the Soda Street Fighter, but the 3 3/4, I might be willing to trade some of those. And other than that, maybe some of these Legends, I might trade them. Depends on what it is, but I like them pretty well, and I need to add a lot to my collection. So make sure that you subscribe at the top, comment down below. I have 23 subscribers, so once I get 50, then we'll be giving away some free stuff. So almost halfway there. So you guys keep subscribing, keep telling people to check out the video, and when I do, there's going to be some stuff that I'm going to give away. I think some of the stuff that I'm going to give away is going to probably be some Star Wars, maybe some Legends, maybe from the newer line 2012, maybe Wave 1, Wave 2, and I haven't decided what else I'm going to give away, but it's going to be a decent sized care package. If I'm going to ship something in a box, I'm going to make sure that it's a flat rate priority box that I'm just going to load up so somebody can get a bunch of goodies, so I'm not wasting my money on shipping. So subscribe. See you guys.